hope you all are doing well. My name is Shreya and you're watching Language Fluent. We at Language Fluent teach foreign languages. We also provide a job-oriented course for the duration of 2 years. For more information regarding the course, you can call on the numbers given below or download the application from the link provided below. So today we are going to study the negative articles. Heute lernen wir die negative article. Now, what exactly are negative articles? So, basically, whenever we use the negative articles, we negate a noun. A noun which has an indefinite article or no article. Now, we know the unbestem, that is the indefinite articles. We have seen that in the previous videos. So, the masculine becomes ein, feminine becomes eine, and neutral becomes ein. Now, when we want to use the negative articles, we will use kein, keine, kein. So, masculine, kein, feminine, keine, and neutral, kein. So this ein, eine, ein, it is the same as unbestimmt articles, only while using it in the negative form, we use ke, so it becomes kein, keine, kein. Now, when to use kein and when to use nicht? Let's look at that. Okay, so when to use kein and when to use nicht? Now, we use kein, keine or kein when we want to negate a noun. So, kein negates a noun, and nicht we use when we want to negate a verb or an adjective. So, these are very important points to remember. Kein negates a noun and nicht negates a verb or an adjective. Now, to understand it in a better way, let's look at few examples. Okay, let's look at the examples, the Beispiele. Now, first, how to use kein. So, ich esse keine Pizza. So here we can see pizza is a noun. So that's why we have used keine. Now nicht. Das Wetter ist nicht gut. Here gut is an adjective. That's why we have used nicht and not kein. So as I mentioned before, kein we use for nouns, to negate nouns, and to negate adjectives or verbs we use nicht. So that is the difference between kein and nicht. Now let's look at few more sentences so that we understand it better, and let's look at few important points that we have to keep in mind. Now let's look at some examples. First one, hast du eine Uhr? Question, answer, nein, ich habe keine Uhr. Because Uhr is a noun, we use keine. Next, ich kann die Tasche nicht finden. Now, here finden is a verb. That's why we use nicht and not kein. As I said before, kein, keine, kein negates a noun and nicht negates an adjective or a verb. So because finden is a verb, we use nicht, and your Uhr is a noun, we use kein. So ich kann die Tasche nicht finden. Next, ist sie deine Tante? Nein, ich habe keine Tante. Again, Tante is a noun, so kein, keine. Lastly, dieser Mantel finde ich nicht schön. Schön is an adjective. Therefore, we use nicht and not kein. So I'll repeat it again. Hast du eine Uhr? Nein, ich habe keine Uhr. Noun. Ich kann die Tasche nicht finden. Verb. Ist sie deine Tante? Nein, ich habe keine Tante. Noun. Dieser Mantel finde ich nicht schön. Adjective. Now let's look at this sentence. Question. Ist das der Tisch? Answer. Nein, das ist nicht der Tisch. Now here we can see that Tisch is a noun. Still we have used nicht. So this is because here we have used definite article, bestimmt article, there. So this tells us that we have to use kein oder kein only when there is an indefinite article, unbestimmt article, or there is no article. So here we can see that there is a bestimmt article, der, die, das, die, der, Tisch, masculine. So we have used nicht and not kein. Instead of der, when there is an indefinite article, we are supposed to use kein, keine oder kein. Now let's look at few important points to keep in mind. First one, kein negates nouns. Kein negates nouns. Second, nicht negates adjectives or verbs. Nicht negates adjectives or verbs. Third point and the last point, it is used to negate nouns that have an indefinite article or no article. Used to negate nouns that have indefinite article or no article. So when we see a definite article, bestimmt article, we don't use kein, we use nicht as we have seen in the example. And when we have indefinite or no article, we use kein oder kein. So that was it for today. I hope you all understood and had fun. To never miss out on any updates by Language Fluent, please click on the bell icon on the YouTube app. Also, we provide translation and interpretation services at Language Fluent. For more information regarding that, call on the numbers mentioned below. See you next time. Cheers!